Hello, welcome and thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a timeless collective reading, so whenever this reading finds its way to you is the right time. But keep in mind it's a general reading, so see what signs, symbols, messages, energies resonate for you in your particular situation, and hopefully help to bring you a little bit of clarity on whatever you're wondering. It could broaden your perspective, narrow your focus, help you see something with fresh eyes, in a new way, in a new light, but in the end, always trust yourself. That divine inner guidance is inside of you. And try to make balanced decisions between logic and intuition. So your decisions are sound, based in love, and for the highest, greatest good of everyone. So we're all uplifted in love. Let's begin. We're going to start with the Money Moves Oracle deck. Let's see what God's source, Holy Spirit, His consciousness, our higher selves, angels, and energies of love have for the highest and greatest good of all. What are the opening messages to be helpful and insightful for the collective right now? Please and thank you. Ooh, what was that one? Exhausted. Ooh, maybe some of you are giving from an empty plate. You're running on empty. You're exerting yourself too much, working too hard. You need a break. Some of you need a little vacation, a little time off, even if it's just a couple hours. This could also be somebody around you feeling exhausted. Sometimes it's not physical. It can be mental exhaustion, emotional, physical. Feel financially drained, lacking viable options, recharge, and regroup. So in order to come up with a solution, change your overall energy, you need to take care of yourself. Plug yourself back in, give yourself a day off, say no to that person that's asking you to work all those extra shifts. Maybe schedule in some time for you. I hear sleep. Maybe some of you need to just sleep. Listen to your body. But I'm getting that once you recharge, you are going to get some bright ideas. You're going to go back to that environment feeling different. I'm getting that some of you want to do something. You have true intentions, true desires. You really want to help maybe somebody specifically or do this thing that you're working on, but don't forget about you. You'll be so much more productive if you're in a balanced state. That song just came through from Merril, Bainbridge, State of Mind. So let's see what this is about. Let's get another message for the collective. Exhausted. Some of you feel like you're financially drained and you're trying to figure something out. Perhaps it's putting together, I hear a rhythm. So maybe you need to start to do something, maybe not all at once, but just little bits at a time in a rhythm. What is this? Public face. This is really beautiful. She's got peacock feathers here. So maybe some of you are in the public eye. That can be really stressful, or you have a lot of people watching you. Or it could be for some of you, you are a little too concerned with others' opinions or what others think you should do. That's why spending some time in solitude by yourself will get you back to how you feel about something, what you need to do. If some of you are not stepping up on stage or stepping up to bat because you're a little nervous about something you have to do in front of other people or with other people, I feel like you are going to do fine. I hear you are going to shine. Stand out. You have butterflies on your eyes here. So you're going to see something with an energy of transformation. You're using your spiritual wings. I'm also getting that you're seeing through something, seeing through the veil somehow. So if something was pulled over your eyes before, I feel like that's being lifted. But it might not be something you see with your physical eyes. It might be something you feel inside. It's telling you to follow your heart. become who you want to be and earn a reputation. It's okay to be yourself. Yeah, so if some of you are worried about what others think of you, don't worry about it. The right people are going to love you. They're going to accept you. Is that a song, Praise You? I can't think of who sings that. I want to praise you. People are going to appreciate, I want to say Fatboy Slim, but I'm not sure. And then I don't know why I'm thinking of that other song. Days When Days Go By. Maybe, I guess that was maybe the same time period that song just came by, or came through. Days go by and still I think of you. Days when I couldn't live my life without you. Without you. Those are two interesting songs to come through. I am getting that you're gonna be fine. The right people will notice how special you are. So express yourself however you express yourself. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, and others will believe in you. And if there are other people who don't, they're not the right people that are going to support you. You can't win them all. You can't win them all. So I'm getting just kind of brush something off. Maybe you have to take somebody's opinion. I'm almost getting that somebody said something to you in the past, or this could be somebody else too. It's a general reading, so this could be what somebody else is going through. And even if there's a lot of good, there's like maybe one little weird thing that someone said, probably because their energy was all weird, and you like letting that stick to your aura like a big ball of mud. Just clean it off. Clean it off. Don't worry about it. Believe in how shiny and beautiful you are. And if somebody has anything to say and it's constructive criticism, I am getting that it's because they see how special you are, because they see how valuable you are, how much you deserve, how much potential you have, what you should have, and use that to your benefit. Use that for your growth. And also, I am getting that if you have anything about you that people repeatedly say, compliments that you hear, anything, or like, oh, you would be really good, and that it also involves something that you love, pursue it. You can do anything in this world. You can do the weirdest things and have that be a career. Just make one little move, see what happens. Sometimes we are given messages from the divine that connect to our soul because people see that beautiful something in you and you never recognize it. Listen to the repeat things that are beautiful in you that others notice. Because sometimes how we see ourselves, we can be really hard on ourselves. Sometimes we have things about ourselves we are very passionate about, very confident with, and you know that's something you can you should pursue and do and talk about. But sometimes there's something hidden in there, and others can see your hidden potential. That's sort of what I'm seeing with some of you. So I'm not even sure what I said. I hope it was helpful. And I guess we're going to do one more card. I did the old auto shuffle. Hey. All right, let's get one more message for you guys on public face and exhausted. Recharge, regroup. It's okay to be yourself. Is that A-okay? No. I'm not sure of the name of the band, but it's a really weird video. I hear A-okay. I feel like they do a dance on treadmills. if that's that song, I'll find it. I'll find the one that's the treadmill one either way. It's like a really cute video. It's really weird. All right, let's get one more message for you guys on public face. I'm also getting maybe makeup energy, something in the beauty industry that some of you do. Maybe you do makeup in a really interesting way. Maybe some of you are guys that you either do makeup on you or someone else. I am not getting a gender thing here. I'm also getting tattoos and piercings for some of you. I see that. I don't know what that one is called. That one. In the Marilyn Monroe. Maybe that's somebody you know. And these butterflies also remind me of eyelashes. I mean, that's I know people that do that for a living. They do wonderfully, putting beautiful eyelashes on girls or guys, you know. Maybe that's something that had to come through. Sometimes I get different messages, and I know that's not for everybody, but I do see that. I also see that you are tapping into your third eye here with that lotus. So not just your dreams, but pay attention to your visions, the little messages that come through, the things that you can see here when you can look in a room and see everything in the room, but you can still picture and imagine something else. Really vividly imagine these big dreams you have, but not just that, how you would feel when they start to manifest. And then have it be so open-ended that it can be better than that, that you allow something better than that to come in. One more message, please, and thank you. What else would be helpful for the collective to know right now? Oh, partnership. It's kind of cool. I see the flame or this energy. It's almost like if, you know, there's red and blue, but together you make purple. You wouldn't have that purple or that extra color, that extra spectrum without somebody else's opinions, ideas, energies, talents, gifts, maybe different backgrounds or education, experiences. I'm getting that this dichotomy in a partnership's really a good thing. But it's also paying attention to the partnerships or the people around you where it's not a spectrum of growth, where the colors always feel a little bit, I want to say like muddy. It just made me think of Milky chants. What is their big song? It's like my favorite one, and I can't think of it. I'm getting the band, but I will put that song by Milky chants below. Join forces with business partners for a win cooperation or corporation. Prioritize your connections. This is something where everybody gets ahead, where everybody has growth, where everybody has success. I'm also getting maybe motivational speaking or something like that. Maybe you go to something and they give you some good ideas, or they help you, even if it's just get you enthusiastic about how you can do something. You could be going to a school seminar, something like that. So even if it's not somebody specific you're working with, it's somebody who is speaking like with true authenticity, because they've maybe gone through some trials and tribulations and some stuff and learned a lot, and they want others to succeed. I'm not getting that that's somebody trying to pull one over on you. I'm getting that someone who wants everyone to be successful, which is usually someone that understands that there's abundance out there. There is enough for everyone. Use your discernment here, your higher self. But there might be a really good partnership out there for you. It's somebody who wants you to be successful and you want the same for them, not someone that's trying to take anything from you. It's a really cool support. Prioritize your connections. Also, it's just connections in general. Even if you're, let's say, in the public face here, it's being gracious. Let's say you're up on stage with something, or you have an audience of one that showed up. That one person that came to see you and supported you is a blessing. And it might be that one person that makes a difference down the line to help you out. I don't get that it's a numbers thing here. I'm getting that it's that gave me the goosies, that it's just being gracious with the right support that you get, however it comes through. One. I think that's there's a Merril Bainbridge song, The Power of One. I'll put that below. I don't know if that came through again in another reading, but I hear it now. So let's, I kind of want to get a couple of extra messages. So let's get one spirit message for you guys. What is something to come through to be helpful on public face? Exhausted, partnership. Also, you can, if you're with the right partner, that takes a lot of load off of you because you help each other, but you have to speak up and have good communication. You know, it's like, hey, I can't handle this right now. Would you be able to take it? I'm getting that you can work with somebody and they can take a lot of this energy that feels sort of like it's draining you, like lift the weight off your back, help you out, even if it's just a little bit makes a big difference. So that might not come right away or be something you're in right now, but I feel it will come. And here, 2 heads are better than 1. 4 hands are better than 2. Let's get one spirit message for you guys. What would be helpful for you? What else is going on in the energy of today? What does it say? You're doing your best, and that is enough. That's all you can do. Even if you're exhausted one day, rest. If you can only handle a little bit one day, then that's what you do. If you're off your game, but you gave it your best, it's all you can do. If you have another day and you're feeling plugged in, you're ready to shine, you're ready to step up on that stage, you did the best, best job evs, that's awesome. And there's other days you might kind of do most of it okay, and then you mess up a little bit. It's okay. That's all about being human. I'm just kind of getting that maybe this person recognizes that all that is awesome about you, you always kind of give it your best, or you see that in someone else. And if that's the place you're starting from right now, just tell yourself you're going to do the best you can with what you got. Any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Release any low vibrations where you're telling yourself, oh, I didn't handle that right. I was so tired. I messed that thing up over there. I didn't have that solution. I was late. All that stuff. It's okay. You're human. Everybody messes up, but purposefully have consciousness to replace those thoughts with something you're grateful for. I just see you grateful for that one person that showed up for something, or that gave you the right conversation, or had your back when things didn't go so well. And if that person's not there, it's you having your own back, because you always have support from the divine, from God, from source. Always. You are never alone there. And if you don't know what to do, pray. Ask for some help. Say, hey, I need some help. I need to know a direction. I need to know what's going on. I need an answer to come in. Please send something, whatever it is. And it usually is something very personal and special to you. And it's not always the answer you want with the old ego, but it feels like it's right in your soul. Release feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love. Just focus on that. Redirect your focus. When it wanders on over here, nope. See the best in everything. See the beautiful divine soul in everyone else. Understand that you don't always know where someone else is coming from, what their experiences are, how hard they're being on their self, what happened to them that day, what somebody else said to them, going through some emotional situation. Someone's going through a breakup over there, or a health problem over there. You never know what anybody is going through. I'm getting maybe release some judgment on others. You do have this here. If people have negative things to say anywhere, it's because it's reflecting something in them, and they probably are going through something. So just either transmute that reflection and show by example, send a little love back their way. Even if you have to not be in that influence or that sphere, still energetically send them love and forgiveness and let it go. And always send love to yourself. And gratitude, thanks, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. That's a big message. That was a big one, guys. So, but it's having self-awareness and consciousness to redirect all that, because when more of your energy is in that vibration, then that's what you attract. If you're thinking of lack, if you're thinking of what didn't, or the problems or the stuff, and then that's what you notice. So you have to purposely replace those things with something brighter. So you notice the bright. Okay, what do we want to do? Let's go to the tarot. I have two different ones here, but I feel like we should use this one. All right, so let's do, I don't even know the name of it. What is the name of this tarot? I will find it and I will put it in the description. It's very pretty. Oh wait, I have it here. It is the Star Dreams. Well, you are supposed to, very appropriate. You're supposed to be focusing on love, happiness, and your dreams. And I'm getting big star energy here. So let's get a couple of messages. What does the collective need to know to be helpful? Energy going on right now. Please, God, thank you. Help with direction, movement, clarity, insight. Oh, well, all right. So you have the Five of Pentacles. So that would definitely come along with this feeling exhausted or feeling left out in the cold, feeling like things are in a slump. Maybe something didn't happen. It was a plan or a dream that you had. Didn't go the right way. Sometimes it is feeling left out of the cold by someone else, but it affects how you feel and what you do in your reality, because it's Pentacles. This is all about that mindset. Not everything is always going to work out. Not everything is always going to come out and be super profitable and be on top. Sometimes things take a slump, or you're left out in the cold, or a door is locked. But when the Five of Pentacles comes through, there's always something around you that is that helpful partnership or situation or environment. You just have to readdress and redirect your mind and your focus to see it. Because usually it's the people outside in the cold with their crutches, in the snow, bare feet. And it's like there's usually a church or a house or something right behind them with a big, you know, beautiful stained glass window that with the light on, but you got to knock. Or if somebody has that help, you have to say, yes, please. Sometimes you have to humble yourself with this card and say, I need a little help. I'm exhausted out here. I can't handle the load on my own. What should I do? Sometimes you have to be the one to knock on the door or gather that information or make those changes. And sometimes you are the one offering the help to somebody else. This is a really beautiful card, though. I'm not getting that it's super heavy. It's almost like there's all these feathers. It's like these feathers are taking this beautiful pentacle, lightening up the load. Did I say something before about somebody taking some weight off of your shoulders? It's almost like it's elevating this pentacle. It's a 5, but there's just one. I feel like I have a little rose fuzzy. I did. A little fuzz on me. And this pentacle is floating. And look at how it's illuminated with that kaleidoscope. What did I say before with the colors of light? So there is one idea, one situation, one token of wisdom or something like that that you're getting that is going to lighten a lot up for you. And it's a 5, so it does mean there's change. So let's get another card. What is this 5 of Pentacles about? For the collective, please and thank you. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. That could be the past, where you're coming from, or that could be where you keep putting your thoughts with what didn't work. Baby, what you doing? One more card clarifying the Five of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. It's about work. Whatever, I said something before, I think, about doing something consistently or regularly. So this is that. This is sometimes the apprentice energy, needing to put a little extra elbow grease, investment or something in the beginning before you get the profit coming back, or you receive the education or the know-how from putting your energy into something. But this is something you can do. Don't get overwhelmed if you're not the professional or the star at first. Don't overexert yourself and be too exhausted and not have balance in what this is. It could be that you are doing something with someone else. But whatever it is, with the Eight of Pentacles, something is growing. Look at how that little illumination and the star is getting bigger and bigger and creating this almost orb portal for you, for the future, open doors of possibilities. Don't run on empty and get frustrated. If one thing doesn't go according to plan, get back out there and do it again. Because usually this is the person working on the pentacles, and every time they do it, it gets a little bit better. They learn a little more. It gets a little bit more streamlined, a little more detailed. Some of you could be going to school or studying something under one person. Sometimes it's just getting through a project. But here, whatever project or thing that you're doing, whatever you're putting your physical energy into, is so you can manifest more abundance in the future. I don't know what that is. It's almost like a starfish. So maybe there's a regeneration with an old idea or something that you had. It's really beautiful. It's like something is just, I don't even know what it's growing out of. It's almost like a tree. So maybe you're branching out. There are roses in the tree. So something is ready to blossom. And I like how it's the pentacles, but there's that candle. And I do feel like whatever this is you're working on, you are protected. But you gotta be consistent with what you do. Whether that's planning something that you do once a month and you continue with it, or it's something you do 5 minutes a day, every day. It's some kind of consistency with your physical energy and your everyday environment that's going to bring that growth. So let's see what this you have a lot of pentacles energy. It's funny because I started with the money moves oracle. So even if it's not about a job, career, project, partner, project, something like that, it is your energy in your everyday 3D reality. Clarity on the Five of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Those two just kind of stuck in my hand. So those are the ones. The Page of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Don't be afraid to be new at something. Don't be afraid to be a little bookworm, to gather more information. I like this page, and I like this page for you. It could be somebody else that's working with you and they're not experienced in the same way, or it could be that you're just not experienced with this particular person or doing this particular thing, and that's okay, because this page really wants to learn, and they don't just want to sit back and watch. They want to do it. This is not the person that likes to watch somebody else play video games. They have to have their hands on the remote control and the controller, and they want to do it. They want to do something physically to know that they can. And this is nice. So it could be that you're starting something new here. Just be new for you. Doesn't mean you're not a professional at something. It's just like a little niche, a little something different. Maybe even just a different environment than what you're used to. If you're starting a new job or something like that. It's not that you don't know what you're doing. You're just new in this particular environment. So allow yourself to be flexible and to learn. You could have to learn something a different way. If you had something that didn't work out over there with the Five of Pentacles, you have to change something up. Or wait for the wheel to spin and the energy to change. But you have to learn how to handle something different. You are capable of, I hear moving mountains. These look like mountains to me. If you were tangled up in something before, or this was tough to get through, you're going to find the valley or the easier way through. The page is usually a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. It doesn't have to be. It's just an earthy energy. Upside down, this is the page that I don't know, they're kind of like a teacher's pet. So sometimes the page upside down is a bit of a know-it-all without having the experience. They're like, oh yeah, I did that once. I totally know how to do it. And then they kind of talk about how much experience they have with something, but they read about it once or they did it once. The upright page wants to do it more than once, you know, especially with that Eight of Pentacles, many times to get better. But maybe you have to be willing to be new at something. Or if that's somebody you're working with here and they're a little new, a little different than you, they do have potential to grow. But you have to give more than the page's energy. Maybe it's more than that 5 minutes a day. Maybe it's showing up and really putting the energy into something. And then you have the Six of Cups. So it could be somebody younger, or this could have to do with a soulmate, or somebody that is coming back from the past. It also could be memories. You could be using this, these memories that you have in your growth. So all the memories you have of something you sort of didn't like that happened, how do you take that and not do it the same way? Or you could remember all the beautiful things that you did where you had success and remember how good you felt with all that and use that. But this could be a soulmate. This is also somebody who's, I don't know why I say a unicorn, like an innocent energy. It could be just for some of you, somebody calling you up back from, calling you, and you haven't seen them in a long time. Somebody coming back from the past. Sometimes it's a friend. It can be a lover, but even if it's a lover, there's always a friendship in this. This could also have to do with children, grandchildren, younger energies that want to learn. Just like an egg, it just makes me think that maybe you're sitting on something you're incubating. And because it's cups, it looks like it's balanced in that cup. So it's not just that there's something in that cup nourishing you, it's beaming out, incubating inside here. I feel like you just need to open something up, open up a conversation, push those ideas farther, because with the Six of Cups, if you're getting lost in back there land, what happened back then, even if it's just reminiscing about it, how can you make more beautiful things happen for your future? How can you recreate memories that you want or get into your dreams and be in the now and plan for the future? I feel like that's always a message with the Six of Cups. Oh, I just stared at it. It could be somebody. Look at this. These cards all kind of look alike. Can't really tell what they were, but this is the Two of Cups. So for some of you, it is a partnership. It could be a business partnership, a really dear friend. If this is somebody new that comes in your life, this is going to be a friend for a very long time. This is definitely the friend that helps you out, that supports you, that just loves you exactly how you are. And if this is a lover in your life with this Two of Cups, this is a really good balance together. This is somebody that's willing to learn, although it has to get you have to get beyond the pages energy. It could start with a message as well, since pages are messengers. So it might start with a solid offer with something. You have to put a lot more energy into it. With the 5 of Pentacles here, it could have been something or someone that left you felt out in the cold in the past, or didn't work out. Wrong timing, wrong place. This can also be upside down, releasing a partnership that made you feel exhausted. Whatever partnership that is for you, whatever you're thinking about. Exhausted, did not work well with you or support you on your own dreams. Always made you feel a little left out in the cold. Only gave you this much energy, even though they said they're going to do something. Upside down, it's like saying you're going to do something and then no follow through in reality. But if this is upright, this is my favorite card. I love the 2 of Cups because it's so much potential in a partnership, and it's usually beautiful reciprocal energy. These are people or another person or even you in a project. Whatever it is, it's beautiful energy that wants to grow together, that nourishes each other. That can really be something true and real and beautiful in your life. Together you, oh, I like these cards. I said something about the colors blending together. Here, the 2 wings come together to create that butterfly. Maybe something is about to take off, ascend, have a spiritual light to it. Maybe this is what takes you over that mountain. Let's get one more message from the Angel Wisdom Tarot. I hope this was helpful for you. I mean, when I look at these all together, it does look like there's a beautiful potential partnership in your life between the 6 of Cups, the 2 of Cups, partnership card in the money deck. You're behind the scenes. I don't know why. Maybe somebody was always behind the scenes. But for some of you, if it's just reminiscing about past situations, I feel like you're recognizing how much you grew, whether you recognize now what you will or will not do in the future, what you deserve. But I do get that somebody, maybe somebody else didn't feel like they deserved you before. I'm getting that you are this. Maybe somebody felt like they didn't have enough money or have enough to give you. But I see if this is all here, I don't really see that mattering. I see as 2 people coming together to support one another, to make it so that it's not all of the energy on one person. All right, let's see. Let's get one more card from the Angel Wisdom. And then I will pull, I think I have a different deck to pull for the end of the reading here. One more to bridge all this together. Bring another message, please and thank you. Oh, wow. Yeah, you have transformation. Okay, so this is the big old tower energy. The time has come for something to be built on a solid foundation in the right way. Tower is the biggest card I think that came through today. A lot of these are little situations. They're all pentacles, cups. There aren't even any court cards. This one's big. This is something that's coming in. So you build something the right way on a solid foundation. It could be an epiphany energy where all of a sudden you think about something a different way. It can be an internal tower. This can be something that comes into your world and that was the last straw kind of situation. Like, nope, you got to make a move. You got to make a change. You got to do something different. And this could be an outside situation or energy that comes through that rocks your world in a way where it's all about how you react, how you get back up, how you rebuild it, how you do it different. Because whatever this is, whatever energy went away, whether this is a X, you know, I said X, so maybe it's an X, but a tower from the past or external energies, then it was meant to fall down because you're meant to have better or do it a different way. So sometimes it's a divine big push because it was gonna fall down anyway. So it either needs to be rebuilt the right way or somewhere else with different tools, maybe with a different person. It's a significant life experience. It's going to cause a lot of healing in your heart because this angel is green. Also, time is running out on something. Maybe time is running out on how to start rebuilding, redo something. I'm getting that this tower, maybe you felt it wobble before. You knew something was coming. Maybe it's about getting the right tools ready to go. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, and it's breaking free of procrastination. I feel like that may have come through in the beginning. And this recharge and regroup. It's releasing old belief systems. Sometimes the transformation comes when you think something is a certain way, and all of a sudden you meet a certain person or go to a certain place in the world, have an experience, and it's wow, just totally never even got to see something like that. So it just sort of changes everything that you do. Oh, maybe there is a big ending. I never know when I put these up right or not. You do have the world. Those are big cards, guys. You have this tower because maybe some of you are connecting to the world. You're having an ending where you feel like it's so much better that you made that. This is a good ending. Even if it took a big circumstance to get it to happen, this is the kind of ending that feels right, that takes you towards that Fool, that new step, that new journey, the newness. You have to release something, hold on to something, let it go, do it differently. See this wreath of victory that you're stepping through. You're holding these two wands, these two batons. This is Saturn energy. It's a big transformation. And Saturn is usually something that takes a long time to learn, but that lesson escalates you. You know, classes ahead in your School of Life book, but it's not an easy class. But it was worth it. This girl looks so happy. She's just floating. You have these coins on a tree. Infinity above you. A brilliant success. It's a time of joyful accomplishment, spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want and to be proud of yourself. I think I saw that with this. And I definitely see there is somebody in your life that's really proud of you too. I think it goes both ways. So you are on your way to success, but you have to have huge transformation. It could be because of this transformation that the way you want to go and transform yourself is totally different than how it would have been before that circumstance or that energy change or that shift. It's a big shift in something. So I hope this reading was helpful for you guys. It was big at the end. I'm getting that that's just kind of giving you some big confirmation. Anything you went through or are going to go through is divinely orchestrated to get you where you're supposed to be. And once something is released, once you change or get to see something a different way, it's going to feel like that alone is the road to success, or that alone is what is successful. I'm getting a huge release in your energy. And just like the world or the universe of possibilities that are waiting to come into your life. It's Major Arcana 21. I think I have a different deck I wanted to try to use. at the end of this reading. So let's do something different at the end here. One more card. This is called Soul Truth. Let's get one more message for you guys on the world. The Five of Pentacles, partnership, the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of cards in front of me here. Transformation, the Tower, aka the Tower. Six of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, public face. One more final message for the collective, please, and thank you so much. What is this? I don't know, but I like the yellow feather. Color yellow, solar plexus. When, I sometimes I get cards and I don't know them and I don't look through them and I just wait. And this I love this so much. There's nothing more I like than to laugh and kind of just be goofy. And it says, when was the last time I, or you, I guess we both have to think about this, couldn't stop laughing or smiling? You just couldn't stop. Who were you with when you laughed? Was it somebody from the past? Was it with yourself? Was it, you know, when you were watching somebody else? Like I'm getting like on stage or a performance or a movie or something like that. When was it? Think about that. Even just thinking about that thought puts you into that energy. And if there's somebody in particular you're thinking about, maybe you need to hang out with that person. Or at least call them up and say hello. Hey, like, remember that time when we almost peed ourselves because we laughed so hard? Or we roll around on the floor, we couldn't stop, laughing, or bellies hurt the next day? Those times are really special. And if that's, maybe something that's in the cards for you to come on in, that's a good day. That's a good moment. That can be completely a tower moment in a good way. Tower doesn't have to be a bad thing. It's a total transformation in what was happening in your energy. Sometimes it takes a moment like that to switch you up, turn you back on. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed. Did I just say that? I mean, hopefully you didn't, but when you almost peed your pants or did, hey, sometimes that laugh comes out. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting. I can't believe it just said that. Your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there is even a snort or two. Hey, I do that once in a while. That's maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughing is healing. 100%. That is 100% happened to me with a friend, and we laughed so hard our bellies hurt the next day. And when I came home from visiting her, I was a completely different person. So laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the little things. Note to self, laugh more often. Sometimes you just have to laugh about things that happen. Even if it's weird stuff, you have to just like, oh, I don't know, that was weird. That was a weird day. Oh my God, I'm moving along. Today's soul action is make somebody laugh today. So I'm going to leave you with that. That's a beautiful message. Try to make someone laugh today. Tell a weird joke. Be lighthearted. And I hope this reading was helpful for you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a beautiful day, beautiful evening, and I will see you